My name is Mick Penn. I am the Northern California Regional Community Relations Director for Swinerton. If you don't know Swinerton, we're an ENR top 25 company. We do about $5 billion across the nation. But in the state of California, we do close to about $3 billion in revenue. My role in Northern California is to help our teams coordinate, partner, meet, and exceed our supplier diversity goals on our projects. The lack of diverse suppliers in some geographies. And then always, probably the biggest one, when you do get folks, onto the job is going to be cash. Cash is king. Many general contractors, their first step, or their first language in their master service agreements is pay when paid, right? And so sometimes if you're in a situation as a small business and you're having to carry your payroll and your material costs for, 2-3 months, it becomes a big burden, right? And I think the prospect of doing work where you're in that situation, diverse suppliers really have to figure out what is going to be the most effective use of their time and resources and talent. And then I think the final pain point would be the way that the current database works out. There is, be it Cal eProcure, be it City and County of San Francisco, be it, the CPUC list, the businesses that are on there are just really names. They may have some NICS codes, they may, have an email address and a phone number to call, but you have no concept of what the business is. Oftentimes smaller businesses don't necessarily have a website, and I think the ability to partner with unknown unknowns becomes a challenge, right? I think we could do a bigger service to diverse suppliers if instead of it being a line in an Excel sheet, there was, a more kind of robust profile that was developed, for these businesses so that, we as the general contractors could say, see kind of past history, see what that business has done in the past, and then begin to mix and match. I guess that last pain point, was, an homage to the work that you're doing, because, I think, there's multiple, parts of Pegbo that I think enhance our ability to do the supplier diversity work. And I think the map with the location and the profiles that you're working on, it's going to be a game changer, right? It's going to open up doors for diverse suppliers. I think the other one, and you talked about the Pegbo events, I think that ability to spread the word of outreach. We have a particular project right now that the client is really trying to drill down on our outreach efforts. They have to go to their commission, they have to say all these things, and I think the reach that a Pegbo events could have in terms of spreading the word about a particular project, particular program, connection, really kind of is unlimited. And then I think the pairing the equipment rental with diverse suppliers. I think oftentimes equipment rental is something that people take the first step to doing what they've done in the past, right? I think it's a hugely untapped opportunity to, achieve your supplier diversity goals with equipment rental. The thing that I've been really impressed with Pegbo is the adaptability and flexibility and willingness to tackle big challenges, right? I think you and your team, identify a problem, or identify an opportunity in the supplier diversity space, and lean into it, and the speed that you're able to bring some of the functionality, on the Pegbo platform, to market, to users, it's been really impressive. And then the thoughtfulness and willingness to be a part of the community, be involved in the community, out at events, and really showing individuals, with this platform. Because I think when you're boots on the ground, and you're, touching people, that, you're able to bring that back and continue to enhance the platform. So I think it's that passion, intellect, talent, and investment that, really is going to allow Pegbo to, reach the stars in the supplier diversity space.